Hi, in this video I will be examining some visual media that represent tourist destinations in Pakistan's northern provinces such as Kashmir, Baltistan, and the Karakoram mountain region. I will begin by examining this website called adventureguide.com.pk. As you can see on this website, it is just showcasing all the different activities that you can take part in when you go to these regions. You have an About Us section here, and you have all the options down here. You can go trekking, water sporting, safari, mountaineering, and it's just showing all the wide variety of outdoor activities you can accomplish in this highly mountainous area, the roof of the world, basically. And I would like to draw your attention first to these images. I think what we can conclude from looking at these images is that this website is definitely trying to attract Westerners, foreigners, people not of the local region. You can see that these are definitely not Pakistani people. They have a European look. You have some Caucasian males here, and mixing with some native populations. And you see all the wide variety of activities. And another clue that this website is meant for Westerners is that the About Us section is in English. And this section is kind of interesting because this English is very concise, easy to understand, grammatically correct. But the moment you start exploring this website, and I'm going to click on rock climbing because that is my favorite activity, you get to this page. And let's take, for example, the Great Trango Expedition. Great is spelled wrong. So the attention to detail is quickly gone. They kind of just focused on the main page and generally did not take maintenance of the other web pages in this website. So let's click on this. And this shows a vertical rock wall which people can climb. It's called the Great Trango Tower, and there's a bunch of grammatical mistakes in this paragraph, but you also have general information about this tour. It tells you where you depart from, how many days you're going to stay, what's covered by the tour, etc. And so this is what they're showing right now, and I actually have a second online media which will further expand on the target audience of these visual media. So I found this video on YouTube, and it is showing two gentlemen from Austria who travel to this Great Trango Tower and try to summit it. So we start off with them showing, like, it's meant for a documentary, so it shows their journey. You see obviously the natural beauty, you see the rugged roads, and I think that's the appeal of this trip. It's trying to show you that you're going to be in what is now the edge of the world. This is uncharted territory. These are mountains. This is some of the most hazardous terrain in the world, and this is where you're going to be traveling. You're going to be going to towns that are in the mountains. They're not going to be Western towns. You're going to be traveling through scenic beauty. So they're definitely appealing to the sense of adventure. I think that is is more common in foreign tourists rather than the locals of this region, because generally they're just more richer and they have the time to do these leisurely activities. But this is not leisurely because there are dangers. You're climbing this flat rock. So they're appealing to a certain kind of foreign traveler who wants a sense of adventure and a sense of challenge. And I think what really goes hand in hand with this video is that, I'll play some, and is the danger of the area as well as the danger of the activity, because this is also a hazardous area in terms of just political strife right now. The Kashmir region is on the border with India, is hotly contested. You also have Taliban in the Swat Valley region. So I think all of this, they talk about their challenges and what they're facing, all the hazardous encounters they had on their way here, and then they start climbing. And this is rather impressive because these are some of the best climbers in the world going up a completely vertical wall with little or no regard for safety, I guess. But I think this shows the adventure that is waiting for foreigners who eventually decide to make this journey to this beautiful, scenic, yet hotly contested region of the world. Thank you.